Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Gemini Gypsy Tarot, formerly Gemini Sun Tarot 1111, and I did change the name of the channel this month because I had a lot of people who were having trouble finding me, only because the name was so long. So it's Gemini Gypsy Tarot. Welcome back to my regular subscribers. If you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I appreciate you very much. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. We're not sure who this is going to be because this month we're doing something a little different. I am picking from the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle. Quite a few of the readings have already been done. I'm down to the last 3 zodiac signs. So we're going to do a quick shuffle here and see who's going to be next for the remainder of June. This will be the June reading for Leo. All the lions out there. So I hope you guys are doing great. I apologize for the delay in getting readings done this month. I'm in the process of selling my house and I'm going to be moving south. I know my regular subscribers know this. I've been talking about this for a while now, so I'm manifesting it and for sale signs out on the front lawn. So I have been going berserk trying to get everything cleaned out. Like, I've been in this house for 15 years and you don't realize how much you accumulate, right? I just took everything out of my attic this morning and put it in a guest room so that I can work on it, work on going through the boxes. I'm trying to cover up this sign in my shirt. Go through the boxes in the air conditioning. So, June, no reversals, okay? I'm not reading reversals. We're going to be using the beautiful Game of Thrones deck here for those tarot enthusiasts and Game of Thrones fans. I am a huge Game of Thrones fan, and this is the first deck of tarot cards I ever purchased. It comes in a beautiful presentation box with a really nice hardcover little guidebook. It's gorgeous, so we're going to be using that. We will be clarifying with the traditional Rider-Waite. I will pull from the Good Tarot an affirmation card for you, and then we'll do a Romance Angel Oracle card just for giggles at the end, Leo. Let me just make a note that this is Leo's reading. And forgive my hair. I know it always looks better in the mirror than it does when I get on the recording, so whatever. Like, we do the best we can, right? I hope you guys are doing well with all this pandemic stuff and civil unrest, and the planets are really going berserk out there in the solar system. Probably a good idea to check some astrologers. I recommend Baraka Goldsmith, Pam Gregory, and Steve Judd. Those are the ones I follow. Also, there's a guy, it's called the Leo Kingdom. Oh, something Palmer. Ooh, I don't remember his first name. Dave Palmer. Anyway, he's really good too. He's on IGTV, I think, and yeah, very informative. Really breaks it down. And he's also really entertaining. So that would be something to check out too. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be the my typical 10-card Gemini Gypsy Tarot spread that I kind of favor. And we're going to see what kind of messages come through for the Leos for June 2020. Let's get started. No reversals. Sweet. Okay, let's see. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 5 of coins. So you may be feeling like you're left out in the cold, or that you don't have enough, or some sense of lack mentality here. We'll look at this again as we move forward a little bit, because for those of you who regularly watch me, you know I go down, couple down in the deck to see what else, because that's kind of like the foundation. Why does the nose itch with the readings? I don't know. I don't know, but that's what happens. So here we go. 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 At the top of your reading, the top of your spread, the Ace of Spears. Spears. I have a hard time saying spears. I want to say spheres. I want to put an H in there, but it's not. It is the Ace of Spears, equivalent to the Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate new beginning. This is a new opportunity. This is something great coming in, brought down from the divine, fiery. You see the flames there, like the red. Something you're going to be very passionate about. And you've also got the Nine of Swords, which is usually, betrayal or feeling stabbed in the back, right? Actually, no, that's the Ten of Swords. The Nine of Swords, I'm so sorry. The Nine of Swords is worry and sleepless nights. So, yeah, this is, I don't think it's Ghost. I'm trying to remember whose direwolf this was that they locked up. Remember when, at the Red Wedding, when the direwolf was locked up? This is worry. This is pacing, right? This is sleepless nights. This is like, you can barely see the swords here, but they are up mounted on the wall. So these are all the things up in your head that is causing you to lose sleep. So we'll see how this goes through with the reading, but this came through first. This was the first card, and then this card dropped. So you might be a little apprehensive about this new opportunity that's coming in, but I don't know that it's actually founded. We'll see what happens as we go through. The next card is the Six of Coins. So this represents equal give and take and balance. There's Varus. And what was he known for? He was kind of sneaky, right? But he had the information. He had his little birds and he was a little sneaky, but it's like, you give me this and I'll give you that, right? So the Six of Coins is giving that of which you have graciously, but also receiving. So it's an equal give and take. Then you have the Eight of Spears, and this is something coming in quickly. This could be this quick movement, but a lot of things coming in to you quickly, right? All of these spears coming in. It's a good thing. It also represents travel, like particularly air travel. So this thing that's coming in for you, excuse me, could require some travel or some forward movement. Then you have the Eight of Swords. So still, with this Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords, you're up in your head and you've fenced yourself in, right? You're really vexing yourself over this that's happening. Maybe there's just a lot of things that you have to put in place in order to make this go. Then you have the Two of Coins. So, the coins are pentacles, the coins are earthy, it's your abundance, it's your health, it's your money, it's your job. The Two of Coins is representative of you juggling, trying to keep all the balls in the air, but it also could be a decision. So you might need to be making a decision about this new thing that's come in. Maybe it's a new job offer, right? Then you have Death, which represents transformation. So remember Arya, this is actually looks like her when she was in the House of Black and White, remember? With her, her sword needle, stab him with the pointy end. But what this represents is, it does represent literal death. However, in most readings, and how I'm seeing it here, something has to stop or die off or go away so something new can come in. And that might be the really troubling, vexing thing, right? It's like, how do you let go of this? You've got the Three of Swords. This usually represents a third-party situation. It's very interesting. So there is a relationship element here. I say that because the Six of Cups is next. It could definitely be a third-party person, but it could also be a friend, because here, when you see the Six of Cups, this is reminiscing. This is how things used to be. But this is also like a person that you were very fond of or knew intimately, maybe returning from your past. We are coming into some retrograde stuff, so someone might be returning from your past, or this might be something like you will know. Like when this comes up, you're going to know if it relates to you or not, right? A third thing that is getting in the way. It doesn't always have to be a person. It's often is a person, but it doesn't have to be. And the next card is the Seven of Spears. So this is feeling like, there's conflict, or you might have to feel a little bit like you're defending yourself, right? Really interesting. This change wants to come in and happen for you, but there's a lot of things to weigh, right? You'll be making a decision. There's a lot of juggling happening. You've got to really, I was going to say weigh the pros and cons, but I'm not even sure that it's weighing the pros of cons. And cons, you know what I was just thinking of? I was just listening to that song, Summertime Sadness. And when you listen to that, it's Kiss Me Hard Before You Go, right? The end of summer, moving on to something else. The next season is coming in, and you have to put aside all of those great, I'm trying to cover this, these great, wonderful feelings that you had during that period of time, Leo. So we'll do some clarifying and see what other information we can get. So we said at the bottom of the deck, which was the foundation, where it was the Five of Coins, feeling left out in the cold. This also could be lack mentality. So if you've been in a situation where you haven't had enough coins and you feel like you've been begging or getting handouts from people, you got this coming in now, right? Action, movement, new opportunities, creativity, intuition, innovation. You need to look. Okay, so we're going down a couple, right? So you got the King of Spears. So this person, entrepreneurship, right? I can make this happen. I'm a natural born leader. And the Hierophant. So trusting your intuition. So I think that overall, this thing that's coming in for you, Leo, is a very good thing. I think this is you sorting it all out. Yeah, this is you sorting it all out. And, what it could be is with this Three of Swords coming between Death and the Six of Cups. You could read this a lot of different ways. Something has happened in a third-party situation and you're going back to your original person, or you're meeting someone that you knew back in the day, right? Maybe someone from high school or something like that. Or this transformation, this death has to happen so that you can move forward. And it might be reminiscent of something that you used to do. But overall, even though you've got this conflict and you've been weighing this all in your head and you've got this decision you have to make and you're analyzing it to the nth, I just get this feeling that it's going to be very favorable for you. But you do have this King of Spears. So that could be you, or it could be someone influencing you, trying to prod you on. Like, yeah, come on, you can do this. This is waiting for you. This is going to bring you a lot of happiness. Let's do some clarifying for Leo. What are the other messages for Leo regarding this reading for June 2020? What else does Leo need to know for June 2020, please? What are the other messages for Leo? What do they need to know about this spread for June 2020, please? What are the messages? Too many cards. Too many cards. Let's just do this Three of Swords then. Maybe I'm not being specific enough. Why is this Three of Swords here? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning in your favor, and it flipped upright too. So I know I said I'm not doing reversals, but this card flipped upright for you. So this is a positive situation. You should move forward with it. Do your due diligence, obviously. Don't base everything on what I'm telling you. I'm just saying you already know the answer to this. Here's your affirmation, though, that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. And again, walking away from that which no longer serves you. So this death is very similar to that, right? Something has to end so something can begin. And this forward movement here, don't be afraid to step away and move forward. Because there's going to be some challenges, but deep inside, you know that this is the right thing to do. And the reason you're here at this reading today is because you want to know, right? You need some validation that what you're thinking is correct. What else on this Three of Swords here? Obviously too many cards. For Leo, what else about this Three of Swords here for Leo? What else can you tell us for Leo here regarding this Three of Swords for June 2020 for Leo? That might be all. Okay. You know, I was going to say that might be all because nothing else wanted to flip, and then this flipped out. Seven of Cups. So you might have a lot of different options. And actually, I think you're weighing your options, right? You've got all of these different spears. You've got your Nine of Swords, the sleepless night, thinking of all these things. You're thinking of all the eventualities, right? What can you tell us about this Six of Cups here? Is this a particular person? The Six of Cups for Leo, please, for June 2020. What else can you tell us here for Leo for June 2020 about this Six of Cups? For Leo, please, Six of Cups for June 2020 for Leo. Clarify, please, the Six of Cups. For Leo. Okay. Three of Cups, celebration. Sometimes the threes, you know, you have the Three of Swords. There might be another party involved in this. You know, you might, this decision might not be entirely yours. You know, maybe there's someone else you have to consult with, or there's someone else that you have to consider. But generally, this is the celebration card. So with the Six of Cups, this person who's coming in, if it's someone who's returning to you, you're going to be celebrating with them. You know, I still think that the outcome, the decision that you make, is going to be favorable. You had the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning in your favor. Tell us about the Two of Coins here. What is this decision that needs to be made? Definitely about your Pentacles. Okay, this is independent businesswoman. She's created all this wealth on her own. Self-reliant. Stay the course. Trust your own judgment. Excuse me. Trust your judgment on this. I think you got this. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, Magician. Yeah, you manifested this. So Leo, and here you go again with the Eight of Spears coming in. Just this additional clarifying. I think, you know, you got this decision to be made. You know, I think you realize there are other people, maybe if you're married or whatever, there's other people that your decision affects. But I think overall the message is that the decision you make is going to be the right one, and it's going to be very fortuitous for you. But you're just weighing all your options. What is the affirmation, please, for Leo? What else does Leo need to know, please, for June 2020? One card, please. One affirmation card for Leo. Too many. One affirmation card, please, for Leo for June 2020. What is the affirmation for Leo? I can't believe the Magician was on the bottom there. That's good for you, Leo. Like, you manifested this. You've been wanting this, and here it is. Ace of Spears. Like something brand new, or something you've been designing yourself, or something you've been waiting for someone to come through. Eight of Fire. From the Colette Baron Reed, The Good Tarot. I'm going to read to you here with what the Eight of Fire is. And you have it because it's equivalent to the Eight of Spears. Okay, so it's just validating this. Let me read to you. Eight of Fire. Gathering momentum, celebrating swift changes, travel, and transformation. Right? The death is very transformative. You had the Eight of Cups, walking away from that which no longer serves you. Momentum is building as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I am traveling to new territories and I am eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I have arrived at my destination and now the adventure of discovery is energizing me. So you've arrived at your destination, you've made your decision, right? You made the right choice. That's awesome. Let me do a Romance Angel Oracle card for you, just for giggles, to see what's happening in your love life, or if there's a message, and then we'll close it out with that. Okay, Leo, please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be, I'm working on a video that I'll be doing called What to Expect from a Tarot Reading, which I think will be really helpful for everybody, especially if you're new to tarot, or you stumbled across this, or you're confused, like, how does tarot relate to astrology and your horoscope and your birth chart and all that other stuff? So I'll be piecing that all together for you. So do hit that notification bell. So as soon as it's uploaded, you'll receive a notification and you can watch it. I'm also doing personal readings. All the information on my channel, when you hit subscribe in the About section, tells you how to contact me for a personal reading. It will be a 10-card spread like this. And it will be about a 30-minute reading. Okay, for Leo, please, what is the Romance Angel message for Leo for June 2020, please? For June 2020 for Leo, please, what is the Romance Angel? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I think the universe has your back in all areas here. Because obviously you've made your decision. It's time to just let go and let everything unfold, let everything happen naturally the way it's supposed to, Leo. You know, and I recognize that might be a challenge for you, right? Leos are very, you know, they're the lion. They're the, you know, leaders of the pack. They want to be in charge. But I think what this is saying is you've done everything you're supposed to do. Now that everything is in play, let it unfold. All right. It was a wonderful reading for you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I love you very much, and I appreciate your subscription. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope the rest of your June goes great. Take care. Love you. Peace out.